Alright, boys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2. If you couldn't tell, if you don't remember what happened in the last episode, there was a little bit of investigation about what happened. Somebody killed the ultimate feminist, MAHIRU Koizumi. Then we got like a little bit of background on how this whole thing is connected to the game, which is a Twilight Syndrome murder case, if you don't remember it. And alright, so okay. If you don't know who's dead, let me just bring it up real quick. Boom. Ultimate feminist dead. And you know who I think it is? It's either Akane, who had all that blood on her when she came to the diner with the rest of the people, or Hiyoko, because in the closet in the beach house there was like a little gummy on the ground, and she was running away from the beach house when everybody else was in the diner apparently, and there was like a note in MAHIRU's pocket that was from Hiyoko. So it's either Akane or Hiyoko that killed her. I'm leaning farther towards Hiyoko, to be honest, because all the evidence leads to her. All right, and we don't need no skills. We got this. Hold up, let's go through our truth bullets real quick. All right, Monokuma file number 2. The victim is MAHIRU Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. The bloodstain on the floor had streaks leading to the roadside door as if MAHIRU had crawled through it. Wait, but wasn't that false? Because didn't Mikan say something about MAHIRU not suffering from it because she died instantly? So there's no way she could have crawled through it though. Wait. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. Footprints on the beach. Footprints were found near the crime scene. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around towards the road. The footprints were Hiyoko's. Man, that's a dead giveaway right there. We already know Hiyoko's the killer. Hiyoko, you finna die. Alright, next. This metal bat was found at the crime scene due to the bloodstains coating it. It's believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a metal bat too. The trash can. I don't know why this is a truth bullet right here. There are a bunch of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can in the beach house. There are probably drinks from the refrigerator. Yeah, but why is this a truth bullet? Alright. Pretty anime girl mask. A mask of the anime character Sunwitch Espirito found at the crime scene. Don't know why that's related to. Maybe it's to cover the killer's face, but the body type, that's like way obvious that we know that did it. Unless the killer was there with MAHIRU and then oh, never mind, because this is getting too much. Save the thinking for the actual trial. Yellow gummy, a gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house. The beach house has a shower room. However, the shower is out of order and cannot be used. The iron barred window, the only window in the shower room. It can be open, but due to high location, it can't be accessed somehow. Unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. There was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Girl E, who appeared in the Twilight Syndrome murder case, had his swimsuit stolen by someone. I don't know why this is a truth bullet though, because it has nothing to do with the real case that's going on right now, the case of MAHIRU. Indian prize was found in MAHIRU's room. It consists of an envelope containing 4 photographs. There's also a letter included in the envelope that says, "Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press it down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then." Who is this note from? Alright. One of the ending prizes, a picture of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko at what appears to be an entrance hall. One of the ending prizes, a photo of a broken vase. Girl D showed Girl E this photo in Twilight Syndrome murder case. This vase was broken in a classroom next to the music room. One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. She looked exactly like Sonya. One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of Girl E after she was killed. It looks like she was killed with a metal bat. Apparently there were a lot of these inside of Hiyoko's room. The gummy bag, the gummies. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. The letter on MAHIRU. The letter was found inside MAHIRU's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m., which is around the same time that MAHIRU died. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. By Hiyoko Sayanji. That's an obvious dead giveaway right there. Okay, and Mikan's autopsy report. And I believe that's the last one. MAHIRU received a blow to the head from behind and died instantly. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Anything else we need to do? Let's check on this dude. What's it gonna be? Nobody knows. And I'm not sticking around to find out because I'm not trying to unleash an abomination against humanity. Alright, boys. We're gonna start with the class trial. 3, 2, 1. Hiyoko, you finna die. Let's go. Trial. All rise. Let's do this. Now
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Oh, what's up, Zay? Lower life form. And also, I'm really uncomfortable with having a dead person's picture right next to me. What's up with that?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Then do something about it.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
About that.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
And we don't know why.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Yeah.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game.
Yep.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Yep.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
All of y'all are characters in the video game. All of y'all.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. We don't know who she is yet. But she looks like Sonya though. Not gonna lie. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Hold up. Okay. Sumiki, which is Mikan. Koizumi, which is MAHIRU. Hiyoko. Miyoda, which is Ibuki. Sato, we don't know who that is. Kuzuryu, which is Fuyuhiko. And there's another Kuzuryu that we don't know about. Alright. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. Wasn't Girl A Mikan? The true identity of Girl A is probably Mikan, right?
I see.
Cause didn't he mention something about that earlier?
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Yes, you.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Trust me, you wouldn't even believe where you are right now.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Dang, Hiyoko, chill out. Dang.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Bruh, I am not gonna get used to Chiaki saying that. In that type of voice, that's like the least you would expect from a voice like that. I'm just being honest, bruh. The one who said that was Girl B?
I see!
Okay.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
She is Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Shoot.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C? Personality was hyper energetic and unique. Ibuki, right?
I see!
Hyper energetic and unique, right?
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. Speechless.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D. Only one person always had a camp. MAHIRU. I almost chose Mikan.
I see! Girl D is MAHIRU, the victim in this case.
In the game, she didn't die, right? Yeah, that was Girl E that died. In the 4th day? Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Well, the only dude in the game. We don't know who Sato is. Monokuma, obviously. We already went through Ibuki, so I'm guessing Fuyuhiko?
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
You are in the game right now.
Other person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll.
There were 2 names that had a Kuzuryu.
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Mioda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
Cause there were.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice. Sure, I have a hunch, but call me out like that, and I can tell you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Right? Like you was really calm during the first part of chapter 1 and the prologue. You were completely normal then. Now you just want to be acting all bad and stuff. Miss me with that. Just Hiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice, probably because what? It's not just a bug and a double roll. I know that. Then it's either one of these. I'm just gonna choose randomly. All right, this is the one, right? Okay.
I can prove it with this.
Okay then.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Wait, does he? Forgot. Yeah.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Oh,
It's pretty
okay, I
clear.
remember now.
There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
I kind of remember now.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Wait, what?
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu play. You probably noticed, right?
That was girl E, right? Speechless. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I can see being Fuyuhiko's little sister was a high school girl who died at the beginning. Oh!
I see!
Okay. Oh, okay.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Yeah. I thought girl E was the sister.
Based on Gaev's tone in the game, it's clear that girl E is not his little sister.
Was that perfectly timed? Because if so, I am glad that I'm wrong. Alright.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Yep.
Why do you sound so
Apparently.
fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Man, sit down. Shut up.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
If it's based on something that's true, then why? Why is it the motive?
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking
Excuse
like
me.
that because you've lost your memories.
Okay. Hold up. Alright.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Oh.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
What?
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
What? Why though?
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
And you're not used to it?
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Yeah.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Yep.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Yep.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
You say that now.
If so, then girl E is Miss Sato.
Okay, so that's the unknown person. Okay.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Who?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Okay. And that matters why? What the heck is that wild connection? Bro, that face is mine right now.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on. Bruh. This trial, bruh. We're off to a good start.
Hey, no one Who cares about that? Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
Well, yeah, in the 4th day. So, what about? I'm assuming that it was guy F that killed her, because you know, because girl E supposedly killed his sister, which was apparently the person that we found in the 1st day. So we all know that's not Sonya.
What? No way! Is that true?
And also this music does not go well with this current situation that we're dealing with right now.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Yeah.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
Man, your tone of voice sounds so fake, bruh. I can see through you.
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Yep.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Girl E was killed. That should be because Girl E was the killer, right?
I see.
The reason
Apparently.
Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
Yep.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Oh hey, this is way better than MAHIRU's drawing. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. All right. Let's move on.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Also, this map is pretty accurate.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Yeah.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the 2nd floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
Yeah.
Girl E was in front of the music room on the 2nd floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there.
Yep.
But the door to the music room was locked.
Yep.
So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside...
Yep. They found somebody knocked upside the head.
Body, dead from a blow to the head.
Knocked upside the head? I thought this was Sonya at first because of the similar hair color and hairstyle. Somewhat similar, I mean. Somewhat. Apparently that's Sato.
Because the music room's window was broken.
Wait, no. That's Kuzuryu, the second Kuzuryu. It was broken girl through blah.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Man, shut up, Nagito. Dang.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Apparently.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Yep.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. You can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Wait, what?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
Honestly, I'm kind of confused too, cause how? Cause since Girl D went to the teacher's lounge to get the key, and apparently Girl E locked it from the outside, then because Girl E would have had to pass through every single girl that was at the entrance hall to get to the teacher's lounge to get the key. Then wouldn't there be a spare key though? Since what, bruh? Can we just get this over with so we can talk about who killed Mahiru? Trying to get this over with, bruh.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Yes! Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who's waiting in the hallway, is the killer. What did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Yeah, what did she do? Stolen school swimsuit, entrance hall photo, broken... Hold up.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Wait.
And wait in front of the music room.
I think I know what it is.
She probably used a hidden passageway.
I know that's not the real.
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
The Girl E did what Girl E did after the murder in the music room. I think I know what it is.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Because it wasn't the window. It was actually the broken vase, right?
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
It was the broken vase.
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall.
Yeah.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office,
Yeah.
and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Yep.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Yep.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
It was the metal bat. Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
What? Bruh.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Honestly.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
It was the metal bat, right?
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. Then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now there's something I need to tell you about regarding the white noise and non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. Unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Your difficulty is such a gentle white noise will appear at you get the gist, right? I think I have my sense of kind. I mean, bleh. Except for so I have obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. What? He has a skill that can increase the power of a silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Is that online just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. All right. Okay. What are our true bullets? Broken fish tank, killer's escape route, from a swimsuit, blah, blah 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 blah, all that stuff.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
It was the metal bat.
What about broken glass?
No.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yeah.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
What?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
What?
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
What?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Yes, the bat!
She beat her to death with her fists!
Bruh. What? Unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but... Wait, victim's crime scene photo.
Room, huh? What about broken glass?
The crime scene photo.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Broken fish tank, killer's escape route.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
It's this one. It's this true bullet. But which one is it?
Why are you going even bigger?
This part is really unnecessary.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Bruh. Come on
If it's
now.
a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Is it this? Oh, nope, it's not. Looks like he never beaten someone before. He split someone's head in half. I'm surprised not of blood shoots out, you know? So we're gonna argue. Use better reasoning than that. Maybe I should split your head open. Dang, Fuyiko. Which one does it go with, though?
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Yeah?
What about broken glass?
No.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yeah?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Bro, which one does it go with?
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Nah.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Unconventional weapon. It appeared in the game. It was the bat. How come that's not one of the truth bullets? What? Hold up. An unconventional weapon. It appeared in the game.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Man. Even if you back me up with the opinion, it just ruined my theory's credibility.
Damn it!
A weapon
not
inside
that.
the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
The bat!
She beat her to death with her fists!
What?
The fish tank.
Oh my gosh.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Bruh, this
It's
is
on
too
that big a
confusing.
scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
It's not that either. Never beat someone. Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
That? What is it?
Damn it!
Bruh.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Victim's crime scene.
What about broken glass?
Is it that?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yeah.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Man, screw this. I'm looking up a walkthrough. This is too confusing. Like, like we all know the weapon is the metal bat. Then how come it's not one of the truth bullets? Cause I'm looking up a walkthrough. I don't care anymore. Case 2. Man, this is too confusing, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Alright, let's see. What is the stolen swimsuit? Wait a minute, what?
Then the piano.
Why
How?
are you going even bigger?
How?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Someone
It's on
took
that
bullets
big a
for beating
scale,
her with
too?
gravel. What?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to
Bruh,
death,
that was in my way.
it
Okay.
should have had blood stains.
Alright, okay.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
It should be
She
the
beat her to
bat.
death with her fists!
Yo, this is too confusing. Cause how was it the
Weapon
stolen
inside the music
swimsuit?
room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her with...
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducts universal...
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Apparently.
Agree with that.
How? How?
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
What? What?
My goodness.
I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
How?
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
I'm not mad at that quote that she just said. I'm just confused as to how it was gravel that killed her. I thought it was the bat, cause the bat had blood on it, right? Then, bruh.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Right.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What bag? What bag? What?
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag.
But we didn't see no bag in the game.
And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I don't get it.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Was that a Phoenix Wright reference? I don't know, because I haven't even played the game yet.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
About time.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice.
Never mind.
That person was actually Girl D.
And Girl D was Mahiru?
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Apparently.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Wait. Oh.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim.
Apparently.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
Yep.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
Yep.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
What? That just turned dark. Okay, so apparently she made her unconscious, then killed her? Then the bat was the murder weapon! If that's the case? Then the bat was the murder weapon, not the bag. Not the quote-unquote bag of gravel. Come on.
You can? That's pretty scary.
Honestly.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day.
Yeah.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F. The only guy on here.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy
Wait,
F
I think I just found out what
hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Shut up, Gundam, I'm trying to speak. Okay, so I think I got it now. I've been thinking of the wrong photo. The photo of the first victim didn't have any murder weapon at all. Didn't have no murder weapons in the photo. And the girl that got killed on the 4th day, that was the one that had the metal bat. I've been thinking about that all wrong. Bruh.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Okay.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
I don't remember. I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Ooh. Well then, bro. Well then. Well then. That was unexpected. Hold on, I'm just doing something real quick. Boom. Boom. Bam, bop, 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 boom, pow. Alright, we good. We Gucci.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
Mm-hmm. Wait, Girl E?
I'm sure dude talk a lot of shit.
Oh, wait, I
I'm
forgot.
used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
No.
Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Cause it's unrelated. What? The game of Mahiru's death are probably related. The only way it's related is because of the same murder weapon. Important to share a point with Girl E and Mahiru's Hold up. There's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. It's the metal bat.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yep.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house,
Yep.
and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
Yep. Okay.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Yep.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
Honestly, I'm on Fuyuhiko's side right now. Cause why would a game be a motive? Even if it is non-fiction, why would it be the motive?
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
Yeah.
And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yeah, cause he's always the one that's with himself. He's not trying to be with nobody. He's just a lone wolf.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Which is you, Hiyoko.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, Hiyoko, you just got.
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
She went there. She went there. Hold on. In case y'all don't remember, in the first trial, we found out that Pekko was constipated during the blackout. Oh wait, we doing this again? Okay. But okay.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Ooh.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But
Yeah,
I didn't
'cause
go
of the-
to the beach house.
Man, yes you did.
I was squishing Mr. Ants all day.
Man, stop lying. Stop lying. What she said clearly contradicts information, I know. Let's fast forward to that part, shall we?
Accusing me of... Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko... She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime. But I didn't go to the beach house!
Boom, yes you did.
That's
Stop
wrong.
lying.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Yep.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
Yes you did. There's evidence.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Man, if you blame Mikon for something one more time, I swear.
Art. Don't decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
This dude has a foot fetish. It's proven. Just from like you know, clearing people of their rooms and stuff. He infiltrated their rooms, got their shoes, drew the footprint outline of the shoes, and this dude probably sniffed them after. Let me stop.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo! Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house.
Yep.
Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Yep.
A different entrance?
Wait.
Are you talking about the door?
Oh,
facing
okay,
the road
okay.
That Mahiru's
Alright.
body was leaning against?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Wait. Oh yeah, cause when I tried to walk through that door, it was apparently blocked.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
Oh wow, a complete 180. You don't see that often.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Bull stuff.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Bull stuff.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Bull stuff.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Right. We saw her. Wait, hold up, Akane. Akane, you saw her running too, didn't you? When we was in the diner. Didn't you see her running away from the beach house? Then you saw the tears on her eyes. She was obviously running away.
Huh? It's a lie?
Yes!
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Here's the thing, I can. Like, as I said like a million times earlier, I'm the protagonist. I run this stuff. Let's go.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Letter on MAHIRU. I think I know what it is. I know what it is. Hyoko says she never saw MAHIRU, but is that really true? Nope.
I did
She
go
saw
to the
mine.
beach house, but only during my... I didn't go any other time.
Man, you lying.
Then you didn't meet up with at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Wait, what?
Damn it!
Wait a minute.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my... I didn't go any other time!
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru.
Metal bat, shower room,
Beach house?
iron bar window. It's a letter on Mahiru. That's the truth, but which one does it go to?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
She never saw Mahiru, but it's not.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, get out the way!
I didn't go any other time!
Come on now.
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Nope.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
Stop all that lying.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. It's okay, we'll change the place and time. When she comes to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. There's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try and see each other for a while. It'll be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayaki.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
Yep.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Hey, yes, you do.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
Hiyoko, you is dead.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Man, look at this dude's face, bruh. And you need to fix your teeth. You get no girls with that.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure about that?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
Oh, come on. So he's on the list of suspects too?
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter and Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
Then why is your signature on it?
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
That can be true.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
The closet. That gummy.
There's evidence for that too.
Because I can think where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place. It's... Oh, hey, Mahiru. How you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. How's that head wound? What, too soon?
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Yep.
Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Bruh. 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 Come on now. Okay, now that's obviously a lie.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Shut up. I like you helped.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
Ooh.
Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Man.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask?
Wait, how do you know about the mask? How do you know about the mask?
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
Well, you're not wrong about her brain might possibly being fried, because she doesn't even know what an accomplice is. You know, a few episodes back. And it's not impossible that you would wear a childish mask, since you are a child.
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Here we go again with the sparkling justice stuff.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Sparkling water. What else did you hear?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Bruh. Sparkling justice has nothing to do with this. Bruh.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Dang, I know you ain't got to do it like that. She's a princess. She can execute you. And won't even need Monokuma's help. She's a princess. Put some respect on her name.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Kazuichi, stop kissing booty.
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
Wait a minute. Truth is that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. Can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Who? Isn't Hiyoko the killer though? Alright.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Trumpet has been
There's
blown.
no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Yeah.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Yep.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
Yeah.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay? Then
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
yeah, she went to the beach house.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Yeah.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Is it this one? Nope, it's not. Wow, you ain't gotta go that far.
Damn it!
Well, it's not that. Okay, let's
I
see.
shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the
Isn't
sinner.
gummy bag?
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Is it this one?
So that's when you dropped the gummy. No, that's wrong.
What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait.
About that gummy. Did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You ain't gotta go that far. You ain't gotta go that far, but I'll make an exception.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Oof.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Wait, what?
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Oh, come on. So she's not the culprit?
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
So Hiyoko isn't the culprit.
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Oh my gosh, bruh. So we're back to square one?
Then we can't
Again?
assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Bruh.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
Bruh.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Man, this is gonna take more than a bop on the head.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
Ooh. Ooh, he dropped the funny B word.
Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Oh, we're doing another one. Okay. Make your argument. It was on beach, yellow gummy, iron bar, window, gummy bag. Okay. Let's see.
We're not
We need
done
to look
with
at the
Hiyoko
scenario.
yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
Yeah.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
Is there anything else?
And we can thank Mahiru for it!
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
Wait! No, 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 no,
We
no, no.
have the evidence we need.
No,
That's wrong!
the autopsy.
I left those footprints during my morning walk!
The autopsy. She didn't have any strength left. Cause she died instantly. That's the one.
We're
We
not
got
done
it.
with Hiyoko
We got
yet!
it. Okay.
There's still a huge...
You're talking about the
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong!
She got murked instantly. There's no last amount of strength in anything.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. And I am a little miffed. Because apparently Hiyoko ain't the killer and we're back to square one.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Bruh, stop bullying her.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Ooh, Sonya stepping up.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
What?
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Bruh.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
So Hiyoko ain't the killer.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was...
She was crying and running. Also fix your teeth.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh, come on now. What you got? What you got? Come on, square up. Square up.
We haven't decided
Square
that
up.
yet!
Square up, Fuyuhiko. Square up.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Square up then.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
If you think so, then square up. Whoever's on the beach, metal bat, shower room, iron bar, window, Mikan's autopsy report from the person on the beach. Let's go. Square up, fam.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She
I am
killed
trash with
Mahiru
this.
and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Fuyuhiko stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko was the killer. If I don't count all his words, I'll be pushed back.
Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Alright.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I passed it. Okay.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
No, she didn't.
Allow me to cut through those words.
She stank, so she hates water.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Yep.
Out of order?
Man, you did not pay attention.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Man, don't make me imagine that. Hey.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing murder? No, that's impossible. Cause her arms are the only thing that's kind of exposed. And the hands. She would've gotten blood all over them. She can't get undressed by herself too. She can't get undressed and dressed. But which one? Hiyoko can't get undressed by herself?
Damn it!
What? she can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
But she can't.
Listen
Bruh.
to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I know now. Can't tie my kimono sash by myself, and
Which
boom.
means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Hush mode.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
She stank.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little.
Nah, not a little, a lot.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Yeah, you would have been murked.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Here's the thing. She didn't have blood on her.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh, Akane.
Because if so,
The evidence.
I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
The evidence.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
Ah.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
So,
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve.
uh-oh.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Oh.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because all the evidence pointed to you and we had nothing to do about it?
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Dang. Dang, you off the hook now. There's no need to be so aggressive. Dang, bro.
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Nah, Mikan. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. It's not your fault. That sounded way far than I wanted to go. I wanted to comfort her. Not like... Okay. Hush mode. Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Okay, so new list of culprits. Fuyuhiko. That's it. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yep.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
Okay.
She asked if we could meet up later.
Okay.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked. Oh, that was a lie.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Well then, Hiyoko's off the hook indefinitely.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
What?
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but...
Wait, then the time on that letter was false?
Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? When did you come to the beach house on the second island? This time the time is still the same at 2 p.m. Since there is someone who wants to interfere with our meeting, keep it a secret. Until then, we'll try not to see each other for a while. After they start suspecting us for no reason. Wait, isn't that the same thing as the one that MAHIRU had in her pocket?
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter on MAHIRU! Where's that at? Where's that at? Where's that at? Where's that at? Boom!
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter MAHIRU had?
Wait, it's different? They changed the place and time. Because on the second island too. Oh, the times are different!
MAHIRU's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off!
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but what did the killer forge? Wait, did they... Both letters?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
What?
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
Yeah?
Confirmed! Just as I assumed. The handwriting is the same.
Oh.
The content of the letters matches too.
Yeah, because they both talk about the beach house. And they have the same exact words. The only thing that's different is the meeting time. That's the only thing that's different. Bruh.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and MAHIRU to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Bruh, this took a way different turn.
So they completely tricked me. And then MAHIRU's killer. How mean! Give me back MAHIRU!
Chat, y'all mind if I just say something that might upset Hyoko fans and MAHIRU fans real quick? I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry, but she ain't coming back. She ain't coming back, Hyoko. I'm sorry. She got knocked upside the head and she stopped breathing. She can't think. Not anymore. She can't take no pictures. Not anymore. She can't be a feminist. Okay, let me stop, bruh. Let me stop.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Man, shut up, Naito.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
But wouldn't you be the next culprit?
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
What?
Why'd you fall asleep?
What? She fell asleep when she went there?
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Wait, what? Hold on. What? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Well, I'm just doing something real quick. My bad. Alright.
Medicine? That medicine, could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Bruh.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
So that's why she was running.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
What?
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Bruh. That's actually making me feel bad now for accusing her in the first place. Not gonna lie. I actually feel bad now. Thanks a lot, Hiyoko.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Possible. But she ain't the killer.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Right, Hiyoko.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Come on now.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Ooh.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
What is that sprite, bruh? You good? You good?
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Right. Like, this dude is spewing all types of nonsense.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
Yeah?
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey.
Oh, come on now, bruh. Come on now.
Hey. Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Wait, so we're doing another intermission? Bruh. Oh no, not this song.
Well now.
Okay, so I gotta do his voice, huh? Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, there we go. Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Hey!
You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. Man, shut up, Monami. You have no right to speak. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? Who's the club president, bruh? So, without further ado, the answer is... You can't! Everyone please close your eyes and cover your ears!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Come on now. I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Cause it is. Would you like to save? Yeah, let's save real quick. Reopen. Hold up. Before we do that, I gotta do something real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and now let's continue with the second part, shall we?
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I do not remember these sections.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Wonderful? Nah.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Ugh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
What is it supposed to be, though?
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Wait.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Wait.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder...
Maybe after Hyoko ran.
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
That wanting to play a new game, is that what you're thinking? You prepare the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the merest answer from several questions. It's called the logic dive. During logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course, bruh. Move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Alright. Press the circle button to brake and the L1 button to jump. Alright, so left stick, R1, circle, L1. There'll be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. You'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, so please be careful. I recommend you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. Press the options button during the logic dive. You can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. She's right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Logic dive. What is this? Alright. Okay, jump, accelerate, brake, and then... Okay. Okay. Ooh. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hyoko arrived? Oh, wait, what? It had to be before Hyoko arrived. Apparently, because she said that she inhaled medicine, right? Gotcha. Let's go. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left? I fell through it. Wait. Is it after? I don't know. Well, apparently so. Alright. Whoa. And question 3, where was the killer hiding when Hiyoko... The obvious answer, the beach house, right? Let's go. Let's go.
It's all coming together.
Complete. Let's go.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Man. Like you was thinking about it. Like, I'm the main character. I'm supposed to do all the hard work. Come on now.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Wow.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Where though?
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
Oh no. I really don't want that to happen to me. Hate to answer by any means. This is where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked. The only possible area. It's the closet, right?
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
What's the hiding place? Sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. So. Wait a minute. Talking about this?
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Oh.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
Bruh, this right here is really creepy, bruh. Look at Hiyoko and then look at the dude in the thing. Look at this.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Man, come on now.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Dang, bro, that's crazy, but I don't remember asking.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
What? That doesn't make sense. Hold up. If you don't want to get punched, stand still and let. What?
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Oh.
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Wait, if it doesn't include the killer, then who, bruh? The only people that I know who saw the body before the body discovery announcement was Kazuichi and Hiyoko, right?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
This is the final feature in the non-stop debates. You'll now be able to use the truth flashback. Hold down the triangle button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you're sure it changes to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. You can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. The best time to flashback? Well, you just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you'll not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Okay, so we won't be able to agree. We'll only be able to refute, alright? That's only effective when refuting points. Alright, let's go. Shower room.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
But you can't use the shower room.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Wait, what?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If If they use something other than the shower...
Wait a minute.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would
Man, that's
definitely
unnecessary.
clog the toilet.
That's unnecessary.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
He's that person's opinion might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Wait a minute.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
There's something other than the shower, I know.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
So they could have gotten rid of the
washing
blood.
it off would have been impossible.
They
Wait!
didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the... Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed,
I
it would
passed it.
definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it
Okay,
off.
I think I know what it is though. I know what it is.
What did the killer do with the blood
Okay,
on
you
their
gotta pay
body?
close attention.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Yeah. But what?
Something other than the shower. Like what?
So, other than the shower they used to wash off the blood was see. It's either these two. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Wait a minute.
I see.
No way.
Drinks
Wait.
inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
What?
I've seen through it.
Uh-oh. Square up, Pecco. What you got on me?
Theory, then. That's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand
Wait a minute, but weren't there water bottles in the trash can?
that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
And weren't those water bottles in the refrigerator? Alright then. Since you think I'm wrong, square up, Pecco. Square up. Square up. Square up.
It's
All
true
right, let's
there
go.
were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Bruh.
I can't back down.
Okay. That's new.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Wait.
There were only flavored drinks. If you use those,
I think I know what it
will come
is.
off in
I know
your
what it
body.
is.
It will leave an aromatic scent, especially if you use those. That alone would raise suspicion.
I know what it is.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the...
I know.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Because the water bottles that were possibly in the fridge got thrown
There were
away.
water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well,
Now that you mention it...
Wait a minute. What?
When I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Okay. Hold on a sec. If they soaked their body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, they did that, the person would be...
It seems you've realized who the
Wait a
killer
minute.
is.
No! Wait a minute, so... Wait!
See? Just as I thought.
Bruh!
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Bruh, it's coming clear now. I think I know who did it.
Is that true?
Yes, Mikan, it's true.
Let me ask, who might that be?
Killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto him. That killer, MAHIRU's killer, must be that person. I think I know where you at. Chat, bear with me on this. Bear with me on this. I'll explain everything as soon as I reach them. Peko. You remember that one time at that one episode where she came in the diner soaking wet? That's the reason why. You dead.
You're the only one!
You dead.
Peko. Is it you?
Hush mode.
Hey! What are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer!
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Soaking wet. But not gonna lie, you still kind of fine though. Did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Yep.
But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
Yep.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Yep. Cause there was one thing that was off about that. How could you swim for 3 hours and not get no cramps?
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Hold on, you bastard!
Oh nah.
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
Why are you so aggressive?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
Wait, what?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
What?
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
This coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. You lying! I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't
lying.
See anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Hush mode. That's what I thought.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Right, why are you acting so defensive over somebody that you have nothing to do with?
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Ooh.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route. That opening the small window.
I see.
But how?
The roadside and beachside doors aren't an option. The only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
That's just one thing though. I don't get how she went up there. Maybe she climbed on the shower doors, those white things, and then she climbed on the next one after that, and then grabbed onto the thing, and man, this is too confusing. How?
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Oh yeah, yeah.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Wait, what?
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Dang, Hyoko. Dang. Oh no. Just from hearing that, I just remembered a horrifying gif that I don't even want to explain. I'm pretty sure all you weebs out there know what I'm talking about. Not that one, the second one. Bruh, that's giving me awful memories.
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, the object the killer used to escape out the window. What is it? Hangman's Gambit. Any hints? What the killer used to escape out the window and okay. Okay, I'm just gonna guess. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Is it B? What? A? What? And it's not that. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. What? No, I did not mean to do that. Bruh, all these letters on the screen. Oh? Bamboo? Wait, what? Bamboo? Stop. No, I'm not meaning to do that. Bruh. It's not M. I don't know if it's D. R? Nope. Is it S? What? Ah. What is it? W? I'm just guessing. Bamboo sword? No way. How? 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 So now I just gotta wait. Now I just gotta wait for an O. I need an O. Need to get these letters out the way. Oh, I need an R, I need an R, I need an R. Oh, I saved that. And the last one. Bamboo sword, apparently. But how, though?
Heko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Yes, she does. Hush mode.
If I recall correctly, you had it then, too.
Not gonna lie, she's still fine.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Maybe that was the one. Maybe that was the time to get. Maybe that's what gave it away.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Heko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
But how though?
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Oh my gosh. Well then.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Times we come once again for a Panda Talk action. Wait, what? Fever time and nega time. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the R1 button during the PTA. Fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. That's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the X button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates nega time, the tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. Okay, so please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but your ears and your passionate heart. Okay, so we got another one of these. So both headphones go in now. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they have to redo the class trial if they keep doing for that chapter. They do that. Then good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Wait, do I have to go against this dude?
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Dang. You are way too comfortable calling me that now. You don't want to catch these hands.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fihiko, why? Why are you... Alright, I guess both earphones go in.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Bamboo sword bag?
This is the end!
Oh, okay. But still, how?
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it.
Oh. Man, they got the nerve to they got the nerve to put it like that. Oh, bruh. Screenshot.
She would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Man, Nagito, why?
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Shut up.
No, you just back off.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Okay.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Man, are we gonna still continue this? Do you want to score up again?
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Oh, what?
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Wait a minute. So did she just confess? She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Wait a minute, what?
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
Yeah, did you play the game?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Wait, so she didn't play the game?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Please don't tell me that you actually wore that mask to cover your face.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh no. Even that face says it all. Screenshot.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
Oh my, what is that Sprite? What is that face? Bruh, you good?
Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
You good?
Hello! Earth to Pecco! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish.
What?
I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Bruh, did you just get possessed by a demon? If so, is the ultimate exorcist still alive?
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask,
Wait a minute.
I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Oh no!
Justice
no!
complete.
Bruh! What? Okay, so what is wrong with you?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Oh my gosh, bruh.
Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
That's my reaction right there. Like
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
bro, what is he talking about?
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Bruh, I cannot take this face seriously, bruh. Look at this. Come on now.
She is supposed to be... but... huh?
Wait a minute, what?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Bruh.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Pecco's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Right. Cause no, this girl did not this girl should not be sparkling justice or whatever it's called. And this dude still sleep. Well, I wouldn't blame him, because the thing was in the last game.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Hey.
Something tells me that he's seen this before.
Hey. This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Bruh. Screenshot.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Bruh.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Wait a minute, what?
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
What for?
To protect justice, of course.
What? What? Bruh.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am.
What? You've forgotten who you are, then what was the point of that?
It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
What?
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Bruh. I cannot take that laugh seriously with Peko. Somebody like Peko, I cannot take that laugh seriously, bruh.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Alright, closing argument. Let's go. On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met with Hiyoko. Hold on, I need to review the... Okay. Page open, help move cover. Okay. In order to lure Mahiru and Hiyoko, that's something that I can't use yet. First one to arrive at the beach house was apparently Hiyoko. Next one to arrive at the beach house was Mahiru, so that goes right there. Okay. Oh my, what is that? That face, bruh. What did the killer leave next to the body? The mask, but we can't use that yet. Now then, to wash off the blood, they used... Where should I hide? Blood, they used the water bottles, apparently. That goes right there. First one who found the body was Hiyoko. Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence, which is the footprints. Alright, eliminates those. Okay, now let's go back to the beginning. Okay. In the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... We can't use that yet. In order to lure Mahiru and Hiyoko, Killer forged 2 letters. Yep. First one to arrive at the beach house was Hiyoko, apparently. Boom. We got that. Killer leave next to the body. We can't use that yet. Where should I hide? Can't use that yet because we don't have that. First one who found the body was Hiyoko. In the closet after Hiyoko ran away. Hold up. Retrieve the bamboo sword. I must do this. This, right? This right here? Okay. Alright, now let's go back to the beginning. Incident Mahiru met... Which one? Wait. Hold on, but first let's go back to this right here. Wait, not. Yeah. Put that right there. Where should I hide? That doesn't. Body was Hiyoko, so this is the right one, right? Okay. Closet after Hiyoko ran away. No, that's already that one right there. So then we have Chiaki in her bathing suit, looking kind of fine. Wait. Wait, I think this goes right here, right? Yep. Okay. Last stock. Okay. Let's see. Where should I hide? Go inside the surfboard case. Alright, and okay, what else? Closet after Hiyoko ran away. She did that.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Let's go. Hold on, how do we auto?
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Boom, now she dead.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath.
Now on to the next one.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why.
Face.
My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
That face is so creepy, bro.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. but the killer expected something like that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Mm-hmm.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
Yep.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened.
Mm-hmm.
In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead.
Mm-hmm.
However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case.
Mm-hmm.
And placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route.
Mm-hmm.
The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
the bamboo sword.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window, while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Yeah.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house.
And she used an excuse by saying that she went swimming to look for a different island, which kind of threw me off because there's no way you would last 3 hours swimming in the water for that long.
So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
Yeah.
So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Yep, Peko, you are a dead girl. I almost said dead man. But either way, you still dead. Boom.
I see. And what of it?
Bruh, you still on this?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Bruh.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
Shut up, Peko.
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What?
What are you saying?
Bro, what are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
What?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
What?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
Man.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
What?
Hurry and carry on justice.
Bruh.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Mm-hmm.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Excuse me.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Now you are.
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Yeah, Peko, you dead. Bam. Let's go. Peko, you dead. You dead.
Pardon me.
Wait, what?
Can we please have a little more time?
Where did you come from? Okay. Okay, what was that about?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Wait, so we gotta do more of this?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Oh, okay. So you don't have to continue this.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
What's that difference?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The least that would be me.
Sparkling Justice catchphrase. Magazine or library, there's only been one person who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see. So that's what it was. Wait, so we got more of this? Oh, wait. Nationality? Because they said something about native language. Then, wait, Sonia had to translate it.
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Wait, what? Sparkling Justice are both what?
From Spain?
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you said they were. I thought you said they were both the same person. I was finna say.
What?
Oh, wait, what? All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Hush mode.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
Right. Right.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Why'd you even put it on in the first place?
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
Wait, what?
My duty has already been finished.
Wait, what? What duty?
My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
What?
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
And there you go with that weird sprite again.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Wait a minute, what?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
What?
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Bruh, what is that phase, bro?
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Mahiru?
Someone else?
Wait, someone else besides Mahiru? Or...
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
What? There's one more person that seems a crime? The body discovery announcement? Yeah, because only three people can trigger that announcement. But we don't know who the third person is. Matter of fact, we don't know who the second person is.
Talking about the body discovery announcement?
Because Hiyoko found the body first, somebody else found the body secondly, and then Kazuichi found the body last.
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier? That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
Who?
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Wait, what?
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
A tool for what?
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
But who though? Who? The strongest motive here. Strongest motive. You know what? I'm just gonna choose him because he was acting all defensive when Peko was accused of being the killer.
You're the only one!
It was?
Is it Fuyuhiko?
Apparently so.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Not really. No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. So well, proof of that too. Something that happened in the game happened in real life. Wait a minute. Wait. It was the ending prize that had the note in it. Right?
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
Hush mode.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Wait, so he played the... That explains that envelope. So he played the game first. He played the game first and beat it first. That explains everything.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Yep, apparently. Bro, what is that face?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
What does that mean?
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
What does that mean?
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
Then why did you kill her?
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Again, what does that mean? Fuyuhiko, explain yourself since you're the next person that's about to talk.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
What? What? How? How, Sway? How?
The true killer who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim.
You have no sense either. Look at your face.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Wait, what?
Young master?
Wait a minute. What?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
Bruh.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
Wait, what? So... What?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place?
Right.
Pecco is a legitimate human being!
Right.
It's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Right. That's my exact reaction. Case closed. Hold on, what are these achievements real quick? Hold on, let me check real quick. My bad. Just gotta see what these are. Okay. Case closed. Clear the class trial without having to retry once. I'm sorry, what were you saying? And clear the class trial without using your concentration skill once. Okay. Okay, I got you. And we got a B.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
What? Alright, so back to doing regular voices. Oh, my bad. I did not mean to do that. Back to doing voices. Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. What? That's right, though. How is Pecco not the killer? Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well...
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. But you're a human, though.
You just don't know.
Stop making that face, bro. Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey.
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Hush mode. No. Get out of hush mode. Explain yourself real fast.
Yeah.
Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I had to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Whoa! That could mean one or two things, Pecco. Which one is it?
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. What?
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Bro. What?
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Bruh. Dreams crushed, bro.
Huh?
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Bro. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do. And if you say young master one more time, I swear.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. Man, that's what Peko says young master way too many times, and now I'm getting sick of it. I might just replace it with a different thing. My dominant other loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, a tool given to him by his household. Bruh, is that true? If so, then Fuyuhiko, you should have died in the first chapter.
I am nothing but a tool.
Say that one more time. We gonna have to swear up. No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. Bruh. I'm sorry, I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm just getting tired of Peko saying young master every single sentence. If my dominant husband intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill MAHIRU wasn't you. It was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos? Bro.
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood! What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? Bruh.
You...
tried to confirm it with MAHIRU, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure MAHIRU was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when MAHIRU spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Aww.
Ah, sorry. I actually had plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, MAHIRU? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. Ooh. about that. Ugh. Oof. Bro.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Bro, that's just sad. Not gonna lie. I should have gone too.
But...
It was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you can make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you can easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here,
Damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? Dang.
And so?
My dominant husband thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use the bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make more sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up to the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so...
Hey.
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. After he said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, the young master called me. Dominant husband called me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
They got the nerve to do this. They got... Bruh. And why is Fuyuhiko smiling? Bruh, that smile, bruh.
What?
You... Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. Bro, again, stop making that face, bro. We get it. We get it. You're the killer. No need to be making a face of one. Dang. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? Dang, Chiaki. So, it was right to call you the secondary protagonist. To stand up to Monokuma like that, you deserve that title.
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. I not mean to. Ugh. There was like a whole lot of voice cracks in there. Afterward, just as my dominant husband planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. But isn't Peko the Blackened? Since she's the one that hold up. Since Peko killed Mahiru, doesn't that mean Peko is the Blackened? That wouldn't work any other way. It just wouldn't. Bruh. Cause hold up. What? You voted me, a mere tool, as a killer, unaware that my dominant husband was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on! Don't act like our loss hasn't been decided yet.
No.
Stop making that face, bro. Dang. No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually a true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You only go that far because he's your one and only true hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just... I swear, if you say tool one more time, never mind, Nagito said it for me. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Do not, and I repeat, do not laugh in my ear like that. You heard? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will? Hush mode.
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you order her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but...
Huh?
If you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die!
Yeah.
Bro! What is this?
Young master.
Dominant husband. You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell him that. Bruh, spit it out. Fuyuhiko. You mentioned this before, but... in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course. I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. 'Cause if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? Bro.
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, dominant husband. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told, because I'm a tool. Shut up about you being a tool, bro. And Fuyuhiko, you better speak up, or you catching these hands tonight. Fuyuhiko, this would be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but...
Hey.
If you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Dang, bro. All this pressure put on him.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Bro.
Yeah. Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Oh.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's
dominant
tool.
Husband.
A tool to protect my young master.
Dominant husband.
Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Dang.
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then, why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and
Dominant
return
husband.
safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon.
Bro.
After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fihiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
Dominant husband!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Dominant husband!
Uh-oh.
Bruh, now's not the time. Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
In here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to our meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool. Oof.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? Excuse me. You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer. So we were right all along. Peko, shut up. Sit down. Be humble. Dang. All that. Just for nothing. I saw through you. You were just trying to make us hesitate to vote for you. We ended up voting for you, then you tried to twist the whole story. And now look at where you are. About to die. Bruh.
Sorry.
Peko. I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Oh. That's a new sprite coming from you. I never thought that you would be somebody like that.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master.
Dominant husband. You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. Oh. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to
escape.
Woo! I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
That I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. Dominant husband.
Bye.
Bro! And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Bro! Of course. Peko! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die. Bro, enough with you saying that you a tool. You was a human being, bro.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin! You have no regrets, bro.
Master for Yuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So?
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master? Dominant husband?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do we have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair. Jeez. Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Bruh, not now. We are way too busy having an emotional moment right now. This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama.
Why?
You stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Monokuma, not now, bro. I never needed a sword or shield.
I never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Monokuma, shut up. Shut up, Monokuma. Not now. We're having an emotional moment right now.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Bro.
Young master?
Dominant husband?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Monokuma, not now. Delay that punishment until a later time. We need to get this over with. Now, then you can do it.
Please, Peko. Don't go!
Bro.
I need you! Don't leave me!
Bruh.
Young master?
Bro.
Young master.
I don't even want to say dominant husband right now. Bruh. What is this punishment? Peko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Bruh. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute, what? Wait, is that Fuyuhiko? What is he doing in this punishment? One woman army. Wait, hold up now. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Alright, I see you. I see you. Okay. Wait a minute. Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko! Wait a minute. Fuyuhiko? Wait. Oh! Bruh! Peko and Fuyuhiko? Peko I was expecting, but Fuyuhiko, I was not expecting him to be a part of that execution. So that means 2 people died in that execution. Okay, that's new. This cannot be.
Impossible.
Even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Pick up! Okay, I'm not gonna do that. This dude acting way too dramatic over 2 people.
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. His conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. Naito, did you really have to make this all about yourself? Wow, you just ruined the whole moment because of you. Come on now.
Damn it.
It's supposed to be a clash between 2 hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that?
You.
What's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Man, if I was in this game, I would have offed this dude on the spot. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. What? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. Hey, how much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. And what you gotta say? Not yet. He's still... How? How is he still alive? That dude got impaled by multiple swords, bro. Nobody can live after that.
What?
How?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious? Man, this dude is still constipated. Let it out, but not in front of me. I don't want to deal with that. Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. How is this dude still alive? How? This dude got impaled by multiple swords. How is he still alive?
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Bruh!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right. Did this dude just say that? Bruh. Wrong time, Monokuma. Wrong time.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't
Huh? A
believe
surprise
it.
order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum? Dang, bro.
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trim rules. The blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. Since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it. Hush mode, that's what we thought.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? A siren began. And gradually grew closer and closer. How?
An ambulance?
How? How? How?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's going to be fine. He's probably going to get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely going to come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we could do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused MAHIRU's death, you know.
However...
Let's put that aside since Pego has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
Shut up, Gundam. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. Bro, shut up, Gundam.
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a crap star like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so, class trial ended. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word can explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Wait, what? That bomb again. Is that a bomb? "15 days left." What?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone.
Yeah.
We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore.
What?
Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
What?
For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
Who?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Ultimate despair? Okay.
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Bro, just say the tragedy.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay. What was that for? Chapter 2, Sea and Punishments and Coconuts. The end. "12 more students left." And again, you do not have to bleed all over the screen. To be continued. Black Dragon Blade. Is that the same blade that Peko had? Death lies in video games. Would you like to save? Yep. So, that was the class trial. Chapter 2 class trial, to be exact. Whew. I'm still confused. Why was Peko calling herself a tool when she knew well that Fuyuhiko didn't consider her one? Why is that? And also, I'm just gonna say this. Real quick. It was kind of obvious that Peko was gonna become a killer one time, but killing MAHIRU, that was kind of unexpected, because I thought she was gonna kill somebody else. And because of that, it's somehow connected to the Twilight Syndrome murder case. And apparently, the events of Twilight Syndrome murder case are the same events that had happened before, you know, the events of Danganronpa 2, apparently. Dang. And also, Peko supposedly is an associate of Fuyuhiko. Dang, and Fuyuhiko didn't see her as a tool. He saw her as somebody that he respects. And if Peko was a tool, he wouldn't have respected her at all. Bro. That's pretty much all I gotta say though. Alright, I'm gonna end this live stream here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, do whatever you want, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Peace out. And also one more thing. Before I end this, I might start streaming on Twitch again. Cause like I haven't been streaming on Twitch in like years. I don't even remember what I streamed, but I know when I started streaming. You know, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch again. I just need to get the stuff set up. Then I'll start streaming. Just my Twitch channel is in my bio, in my YouTube bio. Yeah, and you can like start watching me there. All right, that's all I had to say. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all next time.